10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Check.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry,
Good
yellow
morning,
lorry.
ladies and gentlemen. In the past couple of weeks, I have been doing multi-crew logging. We have lasted 3-4 days in the verse without no incidents. Basically, levski and Polaris is not our homes now. We are now long distance voyagers, but the only ship we can use at the moment is a starfarer, and that's what we're going to use as our multi-crew ships until the next ships come in. And as you know, in the next 2 weeks we're going to have the hammerhead coming in. We'll also be using it on that. So at the moment it's going to be me and Yoza logging into the starfarer 50 kilometers away from Levski. The music we played in the background is legal music. As usual, I wake up in my bed like a normal crew member. And then Yoza will log in automatically in the starfarer as if we're just starting for the first time. This does work. This is the first start of multi-crew multiplay, which we do need multi-crew testers in the game now, because multi-crew is totally different from single person. The bugs are different, the game is hard, but we have to do this so CIG can move forward when it comes to working bugs out. They can only do so much content, but we have to be there to show them this. And as you can see, 3.3 is about to come out, and there's a lot of changes. A lot of people want multi-crew ships, but nobody wants to put in hard work and effort so the game moves forward. As you can see, I am now logged in as usual, and I'm in bed. I will be getting up, and you will actually see that is what you call a lag, because the server's trying to catch up, and when the server catches up, then everything's okay. Now, Yoza will log on when I give the word. Reason being, because my information has to go back to CIG, CIG has to give the information back to him, goes back to CIG's server and back to us. You will call it contain up. Oh my god, what's that word? Object container streaming. Now, this should have actually been network binding, which should have been first, because this will put loads, and it's not quite, well, it will work, but let's give you an idea. If you start shooting, I'll be dead before I realise you shot me. Right, Yoza is going to log in, probably he'll log in into bed. He will let me know when he's logging in, and I won't see him for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Yoza?
Yes.
Can you log in, please?
Yeah. Launching now. Loading screen now. Walk down to the end bed where I was lying in.
Yeah, I'll just stand here. I won't get dressed just yet. Just want to make sure we show the viewers how we log in a multi-crew. It's a lot easier, less stress than logging in Levski, because things don't work. It's a lot less stress logging in from Polaris, because you know you got your stowaways and they just want to destroy you, so we can't continue our gameplay. At the moment, Yoza is actually logging in, but he's logging in from the loading screen, and then he will let me know when he's actually in on the ship, and then we'll time it, and it usually takes about 10 to 15 seconds before I see him. Now, this is a problem, because if you had a stowaway on the ship, he could shoot us before we realise he's even on the ship. This happens a lot, which we've got to understand, but we didn't know why until now. We're now doing the
Okay, I'm in the ship.
Okay. Now you'll see him materialise in about 15 seconds. He's on the ship there now, but I won't see him. This is what object container stream is going to be doing, and I can see my problems in there already. I think they should do the network binding first, because the more load you put on this, the longer it's going to take. And if he was to come on now and start shooting me, I would be dead. That's what you call it, server lag. Right, I still haven't seen him just yet. Can you see me there, Yoza?
I can see you. I'm still lying in the bed, so
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should get over.
Yeah, get out. Yeah, you need to get out of the bed, please. Are you in the first bed?
First bed.
Yeah,
Getting
okay.
up now.
And just stand still until the server catches up.
Okay. Right, standing up.
We've just got to wait for the servers to catch up. As you can see, it's predictable. Now, when the game comes in with its octane, what's that word called? Object containing streaming. It's going to work just like this. Okay, they're going to have to crunch it on their server. We have to uncrunch it on our server. But the problem is, if you're at FPS, which I don't know, as you can see, it's not logged in. He's logged in there now. But when we go into first person shooters or whatever, he can start shooting before I even realise he's on the ship. Now that is how I see it, being a programmer from years back, so I understand what's going on. But I've got an idea. But as you can see, we're now both on, as predicted. We can actually spend days on this ship. We've got all our, just let me get dressed. Can you take me to the where is the laboratory? The you know the type.
Through here.
Yeah, because oh, by the way, this ship is also buggy. You'll notice we've got to go through the airlocks, and to stop us from crashing, we jump over. Okay. Where now?
Little Miss says video is fine, sound is all okay too.
Okay, thanks. Where's the toilets? Ah, there's the toilets. Just gonna go for a quick wash, leap over the threshold. I'm not too used to ship. I've never explored this part before, you see. Well, I'm just gonna have a wash, okay? Get my teeth brushed and whatnot. All the rubbish, you know, used to. Okay. Have we got towels in here? We don't have them on my normal ship. Okay. Now I'm going to get dressed.
You can rob some from the captain's cabin.
Is that right? Nah. I'll just get dressed on these wet clothes. They must think we're two total puff the woofers. No, we're not. We just like to play Star Citizens. So don't think we're being personal. It's just our sense of humour. I didn't swear, did I? I'm being told off here. I prefer to dress in civvies pants when I'm not in space. I've got myself a lot of inventories, so we can do all our test flights somewhere totally different. That means load weapons on the fly, do our testing, whatever we're going to do, all of those things. But it won't be done all in one day. We'll be logging in and out where we started off from. We do not live in Levski anymore. We don't live at Polaris, so we spawn wherever we want to now. And in the next few days, you'll see different people spawning on our ship, and the next day we come on, then people will have access to our ships, as long as we allow them to. Shirt. Sorry I took so long. I'm not very good at multitasking. But little Miss is not here to commentate. She's actually on a long train journey. When she comes on, she might even join us in game today actually. First time in a long while.
Woohoo!
Right, okay. Okay, lead the way please, Yoza. Thank you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As you can see, we can breathe oxygen on the ship. We had a problem that with the 600i. I'll just have to wait for him to go down the stairs before I enter, because I'm going for an airlock, you see. There's another airlock. I'll jump over it.
And I just...
I did
we
too.
yeah.
Oh shit, 1 minute.
Language.
It's not that.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying
getting closer.
I didn't make it. Right, okay. These are the bugs in the game, and that only happens when we go over certain parts. But don't worry about it, I will get back to him and we'll carry on from where we left off. But this was intentional. And that's the first time that's happened with me actually.
The Merlin has gone.
Right, okay. I think you might have to go into the cockpit so the ship doesn't despawn.
Okay.
That's the first time that's happened to me, that actually. Where was we when that happened?
It's at the bottom of the upper staircase. Like I told you, that's... Oh, it's been a long time there.
Yeah, you also could fly the ship back to us, but we just want to keep things as they are for now. So I'm going to take out a quick ship and I'll be back with you in about 5 minutes. I think I actually dropped through the airlock, he says. I should have actually jumped over it. I didn't. That's what caused the problem. But the more we work out these bugs, the farther we can go into our gameplay. Who brought the Merlin? You did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So the two Rovers and the Cyclone are still there.
And those are the ones I spawned. Okay, I'm going to spawn the Nox.
No.
The Nox is too buggy for that ship actually.
I spawned the Merlin and one of the Rovers. You spawned the Cyclone and a Rover.
Right. Wait, I forgot to find out where it is. I'm on deck 4. I still have my civvies on and I have to put my spacesuit on now because I will be going on the Merlin. I'm not on the Nox. I need to learn out where that bug is so we can work. Is there any way around that bug we can avoid? Because we're going to have to tell the other members to avoid that situation there.
You just have to go through slowly and kind of maybe walk up near the wall rather than the centre of the hallway.
Right. I just got a habit, I just jump over them, you see. But I think I was just a little bit too close to you that time. And we got caught in the airlock. What do I want? I won't be using voice attack or anything like that today. Just want to keep it simple. As you can see, this is levski. And yours is 51 kilometers away in that direction. I can go faster, but I'm not in no hurry, as you can see. This is not bad to go shuckle this. I would have bought the 85X, but it can't fit on the ship, you see. Now there is a slight bug when we're trying to locate the players. It does get tricky, but with the practice we've practiced in the past, I can actually find him, because the numbers don't work sometimes, especially when we're in team play. So this is where we both have to work together, you see. Because I will lose sight, and then I need his navigation to bring me back to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Navigation, basically. "11 kilometers away."
Roger.
Can you open cargo bay doors, please?
She's open,
Thank
waiting
you.
for you.
The knock is still a bit glitchy, and I've not flown it for a while, so I am a little bit rusty. Ah, great. There's the fun bit. That's what's happening.
Alert. Overhead crash close.
Oh, the cyclone's still wedged. Okay.
Still where you left it, yes.
Right, so we have lost the arm. We have lost one cyclone. So we lost one rover and we lost the
P-52 Mustang.
right, yeah, and that too. Sorry about that. I just get forgetful sometimes. I'm just finding somewhere to park this so it's not in the way. I like to keep things tidy, you see.
Although it's hard to believe looking at that cyclone.
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Well, it's not my fault. You was talking to me. You should not talk to your pilot when he's flying. It's dangerous. Well, little miss is not here, you see, so somebody has to take the rap.
She's here in spirit.
Not too far in, but just enough so it's tidy. Right. Okay, let's see what happens if I just come straight up it. Does it behave itself? It could have gone a bit more actually. Okay, the ship's all yours now. Oh, you can drive it. Let me move out there before you kill me.
I'll put it out here and you can put it where you want to because you like to be fussy.
Am I that bad? Oh, okay.
There you go, Captain.
Okay. It's a bit noisy this. What's up with this? Is it sick?
There's no pleasing some people.
Right. Where am I going?
You're trying to slaughter me.
Oh, sorry. Are you behind me?
No, I'm okay. I'm at the doorway now.
I want to leave room for cargo if we need some later on. No, don't worry. I'm just looking back and hit you, that's all. Take it nice and slow. Got nice lock on this. Ah, here we go. I've touched it. That's what happens when you touch vehicles when you're rushing. Now I've got to go and try and save that vehicle. Engines. I'm fussy. God, you make me sound like a woman. Look at miss, I'm taking over your job here. I'm not happy about this. I need to move it. These ships are very glitchy here today, aren't they? Okay. Okay, the ship's now yours there. Is the doors closed? Yeah, I'll close the doors. Before I close the doors, I'm just going to leave the ship and show you that we are in a different location. It is glitchy, and we've got reserves to do test flights later on today. This is a starfarer Gemini. It can hold six rovers, 9 cyclones, and a bunch load of Noxes. It can also hold 3 Merlins. It's a very good all-rounder utility ship, but I'll be waiting for the Kraken. It's got a docking collar, which we'll be doing demonstrations on that with the constellation Andromeda. We can't do it with the Caterpillar because they took that out. These are things they used to do in 2.6, but we never had any video footage. I died. I can't believe it. So stupid. After you, sir. Oh. I think something's happened. I'm not going to take my suit off just yet until I'm safe. He's awake. He's temporarily lost sound. I don't like that. Wait. 1 second. Is that touching? Yes, it is. That's why it's making so much noise. Oh, it's American, isn't it?
No.
I'm a right-handed driver, isn't it? Americans drive on the left, but English drive on the right. Right. Okay. Engines on. No, engines on. Right.
Tumbrel land systems. System check.
I'm just moving it forward. Right. I think that should steady it. Engines off. Okay. How come the lights are not off? Oh, leave it up there. Should be good enough. Right, okay. Shortly you will see yours will put the engines on and the ship should actually light up so we can get a better idea of what we have in our cargo bay. This is all we need at the moment for the crew that we've got. We've got one of everything, so we can actually fulfill a mission adventure. We don't have the Merlin on here at the moment. I think it's because I didn't spawn it. Didn't know. No, it's twice. It could be I have to spawn the ships actually. Soon, as you'll see, Yoza will put the lights on and whatnot, and then we'll just do a tour around the ship. Now we've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 days. We've had no problems. We've not had to wear spacesuits or nothing. So I think what's happened, because we've now loaded these vehicles onto the ship, it's added other complications to multiplayer. And as you can see, we have the Rover safely tucked away and space to carry cargo. We also have the Nox and the Cyclone in there in case he wants to go on an adventure. We all know what the this tanker can do, so there's no point in me going into any details. But what I'm going to try and do is give a tour around the ship. But before I do that, I just want to have a look outside. No, I'm not going to look outside from here. This is where I'm going to go. I'm locked in. Later on, Little Miss will actually join us on this ship, and we will stay in the verse as long as we can keep the ship from not crashing or dying, and create our mission as we progress. The big ships are coming in now, and this is what it's all about. Just have to zoom out a bit to get a better picture. We don't need to worry about being bombed or destroyed because no one knows where we are. So we can spend days here and fulfill our task. As you can see, we've got the basics. We've even got weapons, ammunition. We can change things on the fly. All our major repairs and work will actually be done here outside Levski. If we need anything, we'll just take one of the ships or the Rover or whatever and fly to a hangar deck and get the resources that we need. But we've got plenty. I am getting a salute there from Yoza. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the back of the ship and then we can have a nice view around. So I'm just used to having the uniform up. I'm not used to having my space. I'll need it on. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Did we lose Yoza? He's out. Oh, not again! I need to mark that spot. Usually I'm used to running, you see. That's why. But like I said, at the moment, this is the best ship for multiplay and multi-role. It is very glitchy. I can use a caterpillar, but this has got a bit more going for it. The caterpillar is bigger and it's stronger. But this has got the versatility to put utilities on there. Basically, we can't use we can use a caterpillar, but it's limited. We can't put rovers on there because we can't get up the ramps just yet. And we want to keep the game exciting. We do create our own missions, and we do make credits without no problems now. It might be just the ship says that's more. No, it's not. It's the stuff I put onto it. When you guys are flying a starfarer, you need security on this ship, okay? And the security one goes here, and the other one's outside when you take it off. Reason being, this is where the stowaways come in. If it's only two of you and you stay here, they can still get on the ship. Why? Because they will use these side entrances and use the lifts. But if you had security here, you know exactly who's coming on and off the ship, and that this is what they use. We have not got the facilities to lock the ship properly just yet, but at the end of the day, you've got an idea. It's a very nice ship. Yours is doing a systems check to make sure everything's in order. I think he's all done here, but I'm still behind him, making sure everything's okay. This is how these players get on. Okay, so you have to have security on the starfarer because they will shoot you. But we are now trained now, we are now prepared, and we know the signs. This is the reactor core room. I don't want to get too close to Yoza because we don't want him to glitch because I'm in his way, you see. He's checking the oil pressures and whatnot, and I'm in his way again. I'll stand outside, give him some space. See, today, Yoza is the engineer and I am security. One second, something's not right here. Okay. I should be in my heavy armour actually, but I know where we are is safe. So I don't need to wear any heavy armour or anything like that, but still, we need security. You're now going through the Jeppers tube. Checking air pressure. Air pressure's good. Where's he gone? Where did he go? Oh, he's behind me. He's making sure he earns his daily pay.
Oh yeah, he owe me £5 grand by the way.
Oh my god, this guy ain't gonna forget. Now, anybody who works in the ship because they can't do missions, you have to invent ways of making sure they're paid, and this is how we work. We've got the price charts and everything. Can I go in there? Oh, he's now going into the turret to check the turrets. Oh, so that's what happens, it turns him upside down. Obviously you can't have two on the turrets there, you see. We have been attacked. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Oh, is that you shooting?
Yep.
Oh, you could have let me know. I'm always on guard. Sorry about that. Yeah, we heard gunshots. Usually when I hear gunshots, I always get ready for battle. But it was the engineer checking that things are working. You won't catch me out like that again.
Making sure the barrels are greased up, Captain.
That sounded just like a fire drill. He's now checking the escape pods to make sure they're all in order in case we need an emergency. This is a mess hall where most members will spend most of their leisure time talking or doing whatever they do best. There's so much work for the engineers to do, isn't there? Right, he has finished, so the coast is clear now to get changed. Where's he gone now?
In the captain's cabin. there's something wrong with the captain's cabin. I'm dying.
Oxygen.
Putting the suit back on.
There's an airlock. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to check. Yeah, it's on below 50%. We've got an airlock on the ship, so we have to keep our oxygens on.
It was when I entered in here.
No, I've got it out here too actually. There's a vacuum in here.
68% of the air. 0.68%.
So how was you able to breathe for 4 days then? I think the bug must be in the characters, not the ship. Has to be. Typical. He has to go and I've got to stand here and watch him. This ain't gonna work. I'll just have to block him out. See, I can't leave his side at the moment because we have to keep security high at the moment because of where we are. We are actually streaming, so we have to travel in pairs. Oh boy. He's a funny guy.
Just shaking the drips.
And you talk about my obscene insanities. Well, it's glad that I'm not doing it for a change. He's now going to wash his hands and whatnot. Typical. I wonder what about his backside. Did he forget that too? He's just checking his instruments. I think I'll check mine, see if he can breathe better. We might have to switch the engine off and on, but we'll check that in a bit.
There's the towels up there.
We still cannot breathe oxygen on the ship.
There's the captain's towels up there.
Okay. Got you.
And here we have a view. Hey, that view looks like it's changed from Delamar to Daymar, doesn't it?
Yep.
Is it?
But it's different. We can actually look outside the ship from inside the ship.
I'm going to climb into the main turret.
It's okay, folks. Don't worry about it. He caught me out before. He's going to go in there and he's going to start shooting. Guess what? I'm going to run and start screaming, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" But essentially, they're just testing the weapons. He forgot to tell me, you see. Step back, and then click on.
What the?
Why are you saluting the Tarrants?
That's what you have to do to get in.
Salute? Oh, okay.
Show respect. We're under attack!
That ain't gonna fool me twice. But then again, let me go high, just in case. I'll stand right there. Did you have guns on that?
I did, yes, sir.
They're size 3. I've got about 8. I've got 12 GT tarantulas. I've got all the guns that you can think of, but I've got no distortion weapons whatsoever. Those are on the reclaimer. I've got a funny feeling you might be able to change the weapons on here on the fly. I've not tested that yet. I can because it's my ship, but just because the ship is not on, when we load up, you just might be able to. Now there's a quick way of getting down these stairs. Let him go down first. You'll see I will just drop down and I'll just press space bar and drop down. But I don't know where he went. Space bar, drop down. Yeah. Now personally I'd like to take the Rover out for a drive, but in the past the ships have despawned. Now we've got to a lot of work to get this far to be starting all over again. But when we have the third person on, there will be somebody on the ship to stop the ship from despawning. He's now checking out the arm escape pods to make sure they're working. Oh, you can actually fit in there now. Let's have a look at this. Okay, let me step in there. Oh, they've actually done some work. Oh no, they haven't. Still look a bit too small, but only just. You pity you can't come in here with your weapons. Suppose we've got to have some kind of life support stuff. Excuse me. We are now in the engineer section. I don't know what panel he's on unless he lets me know. What are these panels anyway? Oh, that's different. Okay. This looks like some kind of a mapping chart for navigation, so the navigators will be in here. That's one.
Yeah. I'll tell you what that's for. It's to show you the fields of fuel so we can go there to harvest it.
Okay. And is that the same on your side? Let's have a look. Right.
On the left-hand screen.
So you've got 2 people that has to do that. So this will be coming to.
But we do have them throughout the ship anyway.
Right.
Because they're basically placeholders for the real thing, you know.
Yeah. So that will be coming to play very soon, because when I first seen this, it wasn't like that, you see. It was just the basics. See, the ships are not. There's only one ship that I know of at the moment that you can actually use for true multiplayer, and that's the Cutlass Black. But it's not a ship you can actually spend time on there like you can with this and other big ships. He's actually testing the system to see what he's got access to. Checking oxygen.
1.32, very low.
Yeah, we're still losing oxygen. I think it's a two-player glitch. It has to be. It's the only explanation. Apparently, see, when you guys first start, you have to work around a lot of glitches as single players. Well, we now multiplayers interactive on the same ship. The glitches and the bugs are totally different and twice as hard. But we have to do these things so CIG's got an idea what bugs to fix so we can have more of a gameplay. But we do need the players to test these bugs and put them through to the issue council or wherever they can. There he goes again. He thinks it's... What's his name? John Travolta, is it? Yeah.
More like John Revolting.
I think Little can come and do the running jump. So please, all you testers out there, we do need multi-role testers. If you are interested and you want to join us, click on our Discord channel and we can build up from there. Later on today, we'll have the third person to test it as third crew. Then a couple of days after that, when they've got a general idea what's going on, we'll bring the fourth person in and so on. Just enough to fly the ship. And the reason why we're doing all this is because the hammerhead is coming through in about 3 weeks, in about a month, sorry. And we just want to be prepared to show you guys how far we've developed in the game in the last 6 months. 6 months ago you couldn't do none of this. And it's harder now. You definitely couldn't do it multiplayer. Glitches, lag, the whole lot. And now they're bringing object container streaming in. I think it's gonna cause problems. You won't notice it now, but when they start adding more things in, that's when we will have the problems. I think they should have done the network bind coding first and loaded the server from there before they did object container streaming. It's not a fix, it's just shifting the work to other PCs, and the small PCs won't be able to handle it. It's more work on the processors. The big PCs like what we've got, it's not a problem. But like CIG says, it will make it a lot better. I am not too sure. You see, because I've got a fast PC and I've got a slow PC just to test all these little features that they do. I know they say it works, it does work, but I don't agree with them doing the object container streaming because it's too much work and there will be latency and there will be lag. But what they're trying to do, they're trying to take away the server load off their servers so they can do more things. I understand and I get it. He's going to kill himself. Oh. Well, I'm not going to do it and break my neck. Where is it? I won't leave the ship. I think he's going to take... What he's going to do, he might be taking one of the vehicles out. I'll go into the control the seats and I'll sit down and I'll watch him from there. Reason why I don't want to leave the ship, it might despawn. I didn't see... What? I didn't see him come out again. We are learning to communicate, but we will get there. I'm just trying to level this at the moment so I can see when he actually drives out. I'm not going to be able to do that today. I might have to sit somewhere else. Okay, let me find another seat. I'll let you know when you're ready there, yours, okay? I'm just trying to find a seat I can control this mouse with. It's a little bit sensitive today. Don't like me very much.
I know the feeling.
That's better. There's always bug work around. Okay. Is that you shooting? Are you crashing things? You're crashing things, aren't you?
I'm shooting.
Are you in the Knox?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you come out, you see. Do you want to test the shields on this with the arm? With your Knox? If you do, I can set up.
Okay.
Okay. Just let me... Can I control the shields from in here? How do you turn the panel on? I've got all these ships, I don't even know the simple basics. Power on. Right. There's no controls in this panel, I have to go to another seat. Well, this is the engineer, this is the co-pilot says you should have control. Just going into pilot seat. Okay, when you're ready. You're showing red. Shields holding at 100%, they're going down to 95. Going to reduce the shields down to 50%. One sec please. Reducing shields down to 50%.
Tell me when you're ready.
Almost there. %53%. You ready? The reason why we're doing this test is to find out how low we can drop our shields. Reason B, we need to cut down our emissions so pilots in the skies can't see us, but we still need shield protection from land patrols. Right, when you're ready to fire. Hang 6 please, hang 6 please, breach control, breach, hold breach. That Nox is pretty powerful.
The 2 M3A laser cannons.
Size 1.
Mm-hmm.
We had hull breach. See, when they say hull breach, if you notice, at the bottom there, it's red. That's telling me it got through to the hull. I didn't think it was going to fire so much so quick, you see. I was over there, kept the shields a bit higher. But I can fix that by increasing the power. So, and the reason why it's so long, it actually knocked the shields down. If you look, the shields are gone. It takes about 1.5 minutes to fill back up. Size 3 shields take ages. This is a problem we had with the 600i. When the shields go down, there is no hull to protect it. That ship will be obliterated. On the Caterpillar, they have 2 shields holding things up. There's nothing I can do for that, it recharges. The only thing I can do at this point to protect the ship is to reinforce it. As you can see now, it is being rebuilt back. I can reinforce it there now, but I won't let that happen again. I didn't think them size 1 laser cannons was that strong. Right, then
What did that take? About 1.5 minutes, did you say?
It's something like that. But I do know size 3 shields will take ages. There's no redundancy. So if all this ship has now is this hull to keep it alive. In the 600i, there's no defense at all. So you have to use your own mechanics to keep them shields up. But I was not paying attention. Right, okay, and again please.
I'm going to attack from the right side of the ship.
Okay, the shields are 100%. Okay.
Firing now.
No fluctuation. That's good. Keep firing. Shields holding strong. Reinforcing right shields. Hi, little one. What's up? Okay. I can see a smile on your face. Just streaming at the moment. We'll finish shortly. What are you up to? I don't trust you. My little girl. She's just come from school. So I wasn't paying attention yet. I'm trying to pay attention 1 minute. You're on the right side there now. And the
I'm on the left now.
So on the left. As you can see, ceasefire, ceasefire. You will be getting. You see, if you carry on firing there, then you'll be doing hull breach. You see. Right, I'm going to reinforce. Why can't I reinforce the shields? Right, the shields are now reinforced. Give it a go now, please. Same shields on the left. Keep firing. As you can see, the shields have been reinforced and he finds it very difficult. It's like a brick wall, but it'll only work on that shield at that particular time. And these are better for them overpowered guns. So when people are shooting at you, that's the time to use it. But me, I don't use it until the shields actually go down. And again, please. I'm going to reinforce the shields again. As you can see, he's having difficulty penetrating. Hull breach. Can you stop firing, please? Raise right shields. I can overclock the shields, but I don't need to because this is all test. As long as I monitor what he's doing, we should be okay. Right, you can start attacking again now.
I'm going to the rear.
Wait a minute, please. Reinforcing rear shields. The shields are not overclocked or anything like that, because this is how we test what penetrates what, so we know how to defend ourselves, and we've got plenty of power. Reducing the shields to 50%.
Reduce the fields to 50%, Captain.
So we don't need 300 power, 300 what do you call it, we've not got size 5 shooting at us. We're back down to about 100, but shields are at 50%. Back shields are okay for you to attack.
Attacking now.
As you can see, it's like a brick wall. I will be reinforcing that, making it difficult for him to knock it down. You can see he's doing more shots there now. It's very difficult for him to break down them shields. Hull breach.
Okay, stopping.
Well, it's not quite there, but I'm just making sure. But if you've noticed how long it took for him to attack that shield, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take off the reinforced shields, and he's going to do the same thing, and you'll see the bars go down. Okay? Right, now you can attack the same shields again, please. Well, I'll eat my hat. Ceasefire. Ceasefire.
Roger.
Left shields was affected.
Strange.
Yeah, no, because it spreads, you see. I'm still learning all these functions, but this is the best time to
I
test.
noticed another thing as well.
Yeah.
That some of the shots were not actually hitting the shield. They were like, looked like they were passing through.
Well, that would be the reasons why the left shields actually went down. I think that Nox is pretty powerful, you know.
Right, coming back on board.
Okay, 1 second, let's get your snapshot coming in. Roger, I got your insights. You see, from the ship's crew, I can actually observe the area and what's going on. Basically like a navigator, you see. Do you want to take your chance and try the cyclone, or do you want to have a rest for a bit, Yoza?
Hang on a sec.
Sorry,
There's that
sorry.
I think you have to watch that because you get stuck in the actual walkway.
I'll keep quiet, 'cause I know how distracting this can be when you try and do fine maneuvers. He's actually going to park it. I don't know what he's going to do now, if he's going to take one of the land vehicles out, or he must probably take out the cyclone, because that would be the easiest. The Rover can come out, but it's a bit more trying to keep the ship tidy. The reason why we want to keep the ship tidy, you might want to do cargo runs. We've got ample cargoes just for role play. So for this type of role play, I would actually use the starfarer, not the caterpillar, because you can't use the utilities on there just yet. But the ship is very buggy. But if you keep playing, you and your crew will be able to work around these bugs. Don't come out just yet, because I'm having trouble. I'm just getting out the seats.
Whoa!
You died.
The Nox blew up beside us.
Are you alive or dead?
Alive.
Right,
I'm
so
in the seat of the cyclone.
what did you hit? Did you touch it?
No, I'd left it, parked it. It powered off and parked it and got into the cyclone.
Right. Okay. And how did that happen before? 1 second. I'm not in the seat yet, so I can't catch you. 1 second. So we've now lost the cyclone. Okay, not a problem.
Although it doesn't look probably damaged, but it might still be work. I don't know. It's just sparking a lot, isn't it?
What is the cyclone or the cyclone or the Nox?
Cyclone.
No, the cyclone will as long as you can drive it, it still works. But the Nox is not there anymore. I think we should leave that off the ship until things are sorted. Because it is a bit finicky, you see.
The Nox.
Yeah. Treat
Okay,
it.
take it off.
Oh, what blew up?
It was the Nox that exploded.
So where is it?
It's still there.
Oh, leave it
Jimmy.
then. No, leave it then. Leave it. Leave
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
We don't want you to get hurt, you see, you know what I mean? Because that means we've got to start all over again. And you know, we've been here for 4 days and we've not had no problems until we actually start using these vehicles.
Coming down on the Nox. I'm off.
You see, now we can fulfill whatever he wants to do because he's got transportations to fulfill his exploration, and he'll just go off and he'll come back whenever he comes back. The ship will be here. I could, you know something? I'm going to despawn and, oh no, yes, no, the ship should not disappear. As long as I don't log out, it should not disappear. So you should still be able to carry on playing and whatnot. But we've not tested that part yet because in the past the ships always despawned. We could stay in the ship for days. This is how it's going to be working out now when these big ships come in. The small ships can do it, but the scenery and the effectiveness is not there. We need, well, as you can see, it's hard for me to explain all this. If Little Miss was here, she would explain in better detail. I just ramble. He has not lost any bits. And he hasn't toppled it. I'll have to give him 10 out of 10. Okay, I am impressed. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's getting overconfident now.
That's the time to lose a wheel.
We haven't got... We haven't... Typical. He's a boy racer.
I'm getting ready for the Daymar Rally.
This is how far Star Citizen has come in the last few months. It's a pleasure to play this game. The contents are not in the game. Create your own contents. You can also make money with your own content, and you can also pay your crew at the same time, so they're happy. As the game gets better, you'll see more things coming online. But don't wait for CIG to put these in because everything's on test. They've got a lot of work to do and it's not easy for them. But they don't know unless players like us do these things. You see, we are now doing multiplayer, but he's in his ship and I'm in my ship. The real multi-activity comes in, and communication is when we're on the same ship playing roles and acting together.
I just lost a wheel.
You can drive it on 3 wheels. That's the only land vehicle you can drive on 3 wheels. And I actually learned that from the levski circuit, you see. Is it working?
No.
It's not.
No,
I am going to shoot the fool that told me them lies. Yeah. No, I'm sure I've seen it in the levski circuit. Have you got boost on there?
No.
Right, I know what you forgot to do. You forgot to I just said to you, raise your shields to max and overclock it. Forgot to tell you that. When you do rigorous driving like that, it does put wear and tear on the vehicle. So you have to drive it with respect, as if you're driving your car, basically. You have got a driving license, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy.
Now, as because I told you, it's quick, but you're putting stress on the vehicle. It's not actually built for that kind of rugged terrain. It can do it, but it's not built for it. So it doesn't move. So how far are you?
204 meters away.
I'm not going. So you blew up the Nox, you blew up the Cyclone, and all that's left now is the Rover.
Yes.
That ain't going to happen. I'm going to fulfill my journeys. I've not done nothing like this for ages. I've left shields on full. They're not overclocked. I just hope we don't lose the bloody ship if I come off it.
But you know the crazy thing about that wheel?
Yeah.
All the jumps over the little dunes and all that I did there, the big high jumps.
Yeah.
I lost the wheel on a flat part of the surface. That's crazy, isn't it? Just turning on the flat surface.
Oh,
So it
what?
must have been.
Okay. I'm too scared to take the Rover in case we despawn the ship, you see. As you know, we've tested this. We've been in the first 4 days on the last one, but the minute we put a vehicle on there, it started doing its own thing. I'm now going to take a quick spin. Oh, it's not her. I thought it was dead.
Oh, it is. It's destroyed. You can see that.
So how come it didn't disappear? Oh yeah. Well, how was you going to get rid of it?
Hmm.
Okay. You can't be boarded. It's a mess.
Yeah, all the bits of wire sticking out and that.
Yeah.
But the question is, why did it blow up? It was parked up, powered off, and I was in the vehicle beside it.
It must have slightly collided with something. You have to be very careful when you're parking it. It doesn't look like it's touching the back.
No.
It must be a new bug. So we're going to have to take that to the scrapyard now. We need a salvage team. Oh my god, he's going to nick the Rover. I've got no transport back home now. Do you think I'm getting in there with him? You've got to be crazy. Let me lock these back doors so he can go and wreck it. I tell you what, no, we are bug testing, so yeah, we will take the Rover out. I'm just worried about the ship disappearing, you see. Oh, he's took the driving, he's going to topple it. He's going to topple it. He's a schoolboy racer.
Oh, hang on.
Like I said.
Have to put the guns down. Don't forget the guns.
Oh. What, me or you?
Me.
Okay. Are you sure you're going to be able to get out there anyway? Because you're still at an angle. And don't forget, I am in the turret seat, so it might not work.
Power. Strange, it's not there. Is that it?
Let's see if I got control. I might be the one that have to have control. Power on. It might be me, because as long as I'm in the seat. Right, it's me.
Oh, I didn't realise you were beside me. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'd known that,
You
you
said
take.
right. Okay.
It's going to straighten up. That's why I couldn't find the turret control because you were beside me. So power,
Has the guns gone down yet?
no.
Right, it's power.
Power items turret.
No. Items. I got you now. Nope. But I'll get out the seat, okay? And then you can put the turrets down and I'll get back in. Okay, you got control now. This
Yeah.
is what you call a multiplayer bug. Because I'm sat in the seat, he hasn't got controls of certain things. So the easiest way out is for me to get out of the seat so he's got control.
Okay, come back in the seat now.
This is what you call multiplayer bug testing. As well, when we're both in the same machinery or the same vehicle, we are now true multiplayer. We have to coordinate with each other and listen to when we're speaking. He's not in charge, I'm not in charge. Are you third person view?
Me? No
Yeah.
way.
Right, you need
Why
to
would
raise front, need to raise shields to max. Move the shields to max, okay? And that gives you less firepower on the guns, but the guns will still fire. But the shields will take the most front of it. That keeps the ship or the... Basically the shields on this, I use them as a bumper car.
They don't change. They all stay at 75,
No,
even though I push it full forward.
no, I must have explained it wrong. 1 second. You know, on the right hand side you've got turrets, you've got weapons, you've got thrusters, and you've got shields. Right, let's have a look.
What does that one do?
Power.
Changes. I'll call it this. Shield. Yeah, the shield's good.
I put the shield, no, you moved the wrong one actually, it's the other one. It's the one that looks like a triangle when I find it. Power.
Power to shields.
Yeah, that one there. So you've got equal all the way around.
So I'll go back to shields and centralise that again. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Because it makes no difference. They don't change. So that's just another vessel that they haven't.
I saw it change. Did you hear that?
But-
I saw it
Yeah,
change. Yeah.
Well, if I do that, the numbers change, but the actual shield graphic doesn't.
Try it again. I've got it viewed. Try it again, please.
Shield graphics change, but the numbers don't. It stays at 75.
Well, I've got 33 all round.
No, not that.
Oh, sorry.
Not that one. No, the shields one.
Shield.
33. That's the power one with the 33 all round.
Right, okay. I get what you mean now. Sorry about that.
And that, so for some reason that's gone back to centre.
Yeah, because is it you moving that? Are you moving it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the 50-50
Yeah.
with the drive with the shields.
Well, you won't really need it really because it's still got enough power to drive. Basically, how it works, if the shields will take the power, when that's all sorted, if it's not being used, then whatever you want to use on it will work. So basically, you can still fire the guns. But if the shields are being hit, it will make the shields priority first. It's the same with the thrusters. You know what I mean? Now the thrusters on here is really for manoeuvrability. I'm in third person's view. Obstruction ahead. Stop, stop, stop. Ease up, slow down. Right, yeah, go on now. I wasn't too sure if it was a cliff, you see.
Shoot the guns. Yeehaw!
No, I was in third person view to make sure that you don't drop off a cliff or something and topple it, or we've got to walk back to the ship. Is the ship still there, do you know? Or have we lost it?
Yeah, it's 1,300 meters away.
Right.
I'm gonna turn back towards it.
No, it's okay. We can. If it's still there, we've not lost it. It's not going nowhere. Away from AFK 2 minutes. AFK. We haven't got toilets in the Rover, you see, so I've got to go out and use the bush. Okay, I'm back. If anybody's been commentating, type in the text box. Sorry I couldn't reply because we are actually in the game at the moment. Little Miss is actually doing a 400-mile trip, so she won't be with us today. So it's just me, sorry I'm out of breath, and Yoza. Just give you an idea how far the game's developed. And as you can see, you ain't getting better than this for now, where you are actually, it's going to get better. I am in 4K SLI. I am using an i9 processor, 130 gigs of RAM. The game is in RAM, not on disk. I have 3 960 Pros running in RAID 0. Now the speed of that thing is remarkable, but I don't need it. I have a 1500 watt power supply. Now all that it runs with this and this PC, you might say yeah, it's a bit overkill, but it's not, because I won't need to do nothing to this PC for 10 years, and it actually works out cheaper than buying a new PC every 2 years just to play Star Citizens. This would actually cost me, I think it's about £250 a year. No, it's not. Times 10. £1,000 a year this PC actually costs to run. Whatever. Divide it by 10, 2 people using it, it's 500. That is pretty cheap. And the rest. This PC can actually run in 8K. As you can see, there's no lag, no loading screen, no nothing. We're not using Octane, we're using the RAM on the PC. No power, no air, it's all air cooled, and it can run at just under 5K megahertz with no problems. Everything I do on this one PC. am sat in a Rover with a lunatic. He's gonna kill me. Watching. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go right up that gorge. He's gonna topple us. He's gonna topple us.
I've never toppled the Rover. One of the more stable vehicles that they have.
And you've never lost a wheel on the Cyclone either, have you?
Everybody loses a wheel in the cyclones.
I don't.
Jesus.
I don't. Believe
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
You don't believe me? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I spent 3 months in them vehicles, just sussing out its weaknesses.
Well, driving slow doesn't count.
You're actually pretty good. Oh my god, we still got it. Huh. You're actually pretty good driver. You're better than me, actually. You didn't topple it.
No, I never have.
And you know something, if he has the Cyclone, we could have put cargo on that.
Yeah, it's only one SUU, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's more role play, you know what I mean? To give you an idea, you're too much
Wanna
to the
see
side. Yeah, go on.
See if you've got control now to sort of drop it down.
I don't think I have. 1 second. Right. Wait, I'm not in there yet. I'm not in there yet.
I want to get straightened up anyway.
No.
Okay.
I'll have to get out the seat. You see, all these bugs will be
I've got
sorted.
it. It's alright. I can see it. It's alright. It's tucked away.
Right. All these bugs will go away, but you have to play these games and send these tickets through so they can actually fix it. So your gameplay can be more enjoyable. One minute, please. Can I get off the ship, please? If you don't mind. I just want to see you coming. Just give me a sec, please. Right, you can close the back doors now. And then you should be able to get in no problem. Yeah, I'm free. I'm safe.
Am I hitting anything? Am I clear on both sides, yeah?
You're clear, but your back wheels are off the ground. I would go forward and then come straight in. Don't stop. Not all the way forward because you might go too fast. Now come straight in. Keep reversing full speed and stop. Keep going. We have to do it again. Full power coming in.
Strange that.
Right. Okay, do you want me to do it? Or you want to try again?
I'll do it forwards, and you can position the Rover when we get inside.
Oh, where's the yeah, we've got no vehicles and you've got plenty of room.
Yeah.
That's because we're not putting vehicles in, like 6. I have to put them in a certain way, you see. Or you'll never get 6 in here. And they all have to come in reverse, you see.
I think the lip is higher for some reason. Here we go. Oh, come on, baby.
Please don't get stuck, because we're going to lose the vehicle. It's all we got left. Are you stuck?
Yep.
You want me to try, or you want to carry on?
I'll keep trying for a second, then you can have a go.
No,
Well, that bump seems to be.
I'll get in, don't you worry, I'll get in. Because I'll use boost, you see. I always say it's catching on the undercarriage. It's the
Which is
undercarriage.
bizarre.
You
Yeah,
better
look inside on now. The front wheels have cleared it, but that lip is sticking up into the body of it.
Whoopsie daisies.
Bizarre. It's playing up big time, huh?
Just give me a second, I'm going to come out. I'm just going to come out and see if everything's level. Just give me a sec. Well, the ground's level. You've got no. That was good landing with that spot you found. It should be a problem. You want me to have a go?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I don't like coming here because I glitch, you see. Just give me a sec, John. Just give me a sec, I need to settle down. I'm glitching. Okay, right, I'm safe now. Now I can go in properly. Now I'm going to go in from the back. I need to practice my entrance.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Right, drop the turret gun.
Yeah, I'm doing that now, one sec. I'll get you some tea in the community, okay? Okay. I forgot how to go in now. Wrong way, I'm coming wrong. Everything you see here is live and uncut. Is someone shooting us?
No, that's me.
Just tuck it in there. Okay, engines off. So I hope you liked our video. Sorry we couldn't, if you did type something in the text boxes we couldn't reply back. We're going to take a break now for a while. We might come back later. If we do come back later, you'll see we'll actually respawn back on this ship together. We can't take our uniforms off because we can't breathe the oxygen in the ship. It's a bug that, it's the first time I've actually seen it happen actually. I think the bug is because we actually brought the sprite, other vehicles in, I call them sprites, you see, from old programming days. And if you've noticed, we didn't need to worry about being attacked because it's something we do all the time. The reason why we wasn't attacked because we wasn't on a trade route like Yellow or Daymar, anything like that. Basically, it's a very busy planet, but on we are actually parked on where Levski is, Daymar. Why? There's only one landing facility, and everybody goes to that landing facility. So it's a big planet. We can actually hide anywhere on there and not get noticed. We cannot take our oxygen mask off today because we can't breathe the air in the ship, but maybe if we logged off and logged back on later on, we might be able to. Okay, wait a minute, it's all happening again. Can't breathe the oxygen, I tried. But before we go, we might have to, yes, check this oxygen. I don't want to take any chances actually. Let me just check the oxygen. I don't think we can take it off. We can take it off, but we can't breathe. No. 1/3. The cabin is losing pressure. Yoza will actually log off in his bed, and then I will go and log off in the bed. The reason why we're using beds so far apart, we're not too sure if these beds work properly, but at least the bed we log out of is a bed that we log in at, and it works on this ship. I'd like to use the 600i, but we can't do nothing in that until they sort out the spawning on the bed and also breathable oxygen to give the gameplay it needs. We know they're busy, we understand. You know what I mean? But I'm actually glad to have them got the ship in the berth so we can see its potentials. We find the bug.
Do you want to film me logging out or just wait for you to log out first?
No, you can log out, I'll stream them. You can actually watch you logging out.
Watch the body disappear.
Is that what you call it? He's a lazy bugger.
I would have stripped off it, but
The oxygen, yeah I know.
the oxygen situation. Right, logging out now.
As you can see, and that's how we spawn. We can't take off our uniforms, our suit, because we can't breathe the oxygen. Maybe when we get back on stage, we might be able to do it. I have trouble logging on out the ship. I have to climb on the bed before I get activated. Right, I mean. Oh boy. When Little Miss comes on back this afternoon, we are going to play doctors. We're going to use Yoza as the guinea pig. We're going to be fixing him up, just pretending the Apollo is working. How that's going to work, when you lay on the bed, it slows down your cycle so you don't die as quick until we can repair you. All we've got is syringes, but we're just going to go through the emotions basically of what the medical things will do. The best is what slows you down when you're dying, or if you're sitting down. If you're moving around, you will lose blood and you will die. But if you've got somewhere you can sit or whatnot, stay as still as you can until you've got medical aid. Okay. Dead man walking. Logging out. I think we've been, no we haven't been on the black screen.